Cancer. Hey, what's going on? How are you? My name is Antoine, and Cancer, welcome or welcome back to the House of Luminance. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the love energy that is surrounding you whenever it is you're guided to this message. Energies for Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as anyone who is connected to a Cancer. These energies could be for you. This could tap into a possible past, present, or future love situation. All right. Okay, Cancer. So the central energy that you have here is romance. Okay. So the first thing I'm just sensing automatically is that there is something that is blossoming. There's something that's opening up here. And it could be a romance between you and another. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at what the energy here is. Under the deck, we have love song. Oh, wow. And then we had separate under the deck. So that's interesting. Let me go ahead and just put these up. So we have romance, love song, okay, and separate. Cancer. Okay. I feel for many of you like your heart is like reaching out to someone. I feel like there's some sort of longing that you're having for someone. And of course, if this isn't your story, you may not be feeling that. That's okay. But the energy here is that someone's heart is calling out for their for their match. Okay. And the beautiful part about this, Cancer, is that for many of you, this feels as though this could be a very beautiful beginning, or this could be a very sweet ending that we're about to get into. I see it. I see it both ways here. Okay, and if you can follow, Cancer, it just feels like for many of you, if this is something that is a blossoming relationship, then it feels like y'all's hearts have called out to one another after being separate. And and then there's this beautiful, like, creative, driven type of energy that you guys are sharing between each other. Okay, so the other extreme of that, though, that I was speaking of is that this feels like, it's literally the opposite, where, you know, this particular romance for some of you could be getting ready to dwindle, or it has dwindled, and you know yeah, I mean, y'all have had a beautiful journey. Y'all have had a beautiful song. Y'all have had so many beautiful shared moments together. Even this ending as such, where, it's time to separate or, move away from one another, it's still kind of, bittersweet. I don't know. This is like, wow. Let's go ahead and clarify. I'm interested in seeing, like, when we clarify here with the tarot, kind of what side of the spectrum the energy is going to fall more so on. Is this speaking about some sort of beautiful beginning? Or is it speaking about some sort of beautiful ending? For some of you, this could be just speaking about maybe a reconciliation, possibly. Or the longing for some sort of reconciliation. All right, yes, here. All right, so we do have the Five of Cups energy. Okay, so the first thing that comes to me here, Cancer, is that someone feels like, or someone thinks that they made a big mess of something. Okay, so there could be some sort of regret. There could have been some sort of loss that was experienced. I would even say some sort of messy situation that occurred. But nonetheless, it feels like someone does have regrets about it. Cancer, it could be you, could be that person, but someone does have regrets over the situation, and someone wish that, things could be different. Someone does still have a lot of love in their heart when it comes to this connection. Okay. So definitely, yes, I do see here, Cancer. Someone wants to kind of fix what was broken. Someone wants to continue to let you know that they are wanting to make an offer to you. Okay. Cancer, this could be your energy as well, where you are the one that's continually like trying to keep a particular romance alive, even though, there's like a lot of messiness going on here, right? There's still something to be of value here. There's still these two cups that are valuable in the situation. So, yeah, this is really quite interesting, Cancer here. The full energy. Okay, so in general, right? This full energy here lets me know that Cancer, there is like a big risk when it comes to maybe either getting back with this person or, starting something with this person over again, right? Like, it almost feels as though you're walking backwards, or whoever this person may be could be walking. The energy is like you're going this way. And you can think of it that way, right? I don't necessarily, if you decide like that you would want to reconcile with this person, I don't think that it means that you are just like, not progressing, right? Like you're kind of, regressing. I don't think that. I just feel like it's just, just a symbolism of it, you're just going back to something else, back to the familiar maybe, or, back to the situation that you've been in before. But you know that it's a risk in doing that. The thing is that whoever this is that is offering, trying to keep the relationship back alive, Cancer, and the other person who's trying to be who is on the receiving end of that, I feel like both parties, are understanding of the risks of relinking back up, you know, or that it would be a risk, right? There's like a trust risk here. Okay. So the Seven of Pentacles, wow. The Seven of Pentacles to me is indicative of like, okay, I'll be patient with you enough to give someone another chance. I really feel like that is strongly, this message is strongly about reconciliation. I feel like whoever is offering their heart and their emotions again to try to keep this romance alive, I feel like they're doing so in a very creative way, in a way that would capture the other person's attention the most. Okay. Cancer, because this is your reading, I'm just going to say, like, it feels like you are the one that is being offered this love, or offered this opportunity from the person. And you're in a position to be like, okay, you know what? Let's see. Because there still is love here. The Chariot. Okay. So, Cancer, that's so funny. So, it's like one more go around, you know? Why not? That's so interesting. I like that energy, though. But I see it as like one more adventure. I see it as like, another opportunity to have a great adventure with someone that you would consider the love of your life. Sure, the situation got messy. Sure, it got messy. Sure, there were things that maybe you regretted doing. And that's probably on both sides. But this person does know that they are, maybe this person is risking something that you don't even quite know about yet. in order to make sure that y'all's connection stays alive, so that, they don't want to be separate from you anymore. So this Fool energy could be about sacrifice as well, Cancer. This person is sacrificing something. But this love song energy, I don't know. It's like just a level of drama that I'm seeing in this. And it's not necessarily like in a bad way, right? Like, not, I mean, of course, there was a lot of drama going on before, but I'm just saying, like, as of right now, it's like, it's a desperation almost in a way. Like, it's the type of desperation that you would hear in like a old nostalgic, like, love song. Like, this person wants you back. Okay? Seven of Cups. Interesting. Seven of Cups energies, Cancer, to me, it makes me feel like you're in a position right now where there are other opportunities that you can take advantage of. This person maybe even knows that, you do have other options, which is where that desperation is coming from. But they definitely want to fix what was broken, right? Or they want to be able to, okay, so this person from your past wants to be able to compete with the current options that may be on your table if you have them, okay? And that doesn't necessarily have to be with other, potential mates for you, right? Or partners for you. Just anything that you have going on, whatever you have going on in your personal life that you care about. Like, this person wants to be one of those things that you care about. Again. Okay. Okay. I don't see you necessarily making that choice until you know that you will have some sort of peace of mind with this individual. Okay. Cancer. So there is like some trust barriers that definitely have to be overcome for sure, like I have been speaking about, based off of maybe a particular drama of a past situation. Now, also, Cancer, keep in mind, this is only if you decide to get back with this person. You don't have to, okay? This is just the energy that I'm seeing here, okay? Especially if you don't feel like this person is going to bring you some sort of peace of mind, okay? Or just be any sort of peace, okay? Amongst, the uncalm waters that you're already having to navigate in your own situations. Like, dang, at least at least be my peace. Okay. You very much well could, Cancer, decide like, I'm comfortable where I'm at. Okay. It literally speaks to what I just said. So it's like you could just decide to be like, you know what, I'm comfortable where I'm at. I choose myself. You don't necessarily have to choose an option here. And if you do decide to reconcile with this person, I still feel like there's a level of comfort that you have, a level of security that you have. Because it'll be like, hey, I have my person back. There's still a sense of completeness that you feel independently. Because literally, this person is coming to bring you your 10th cup. After some sort of period of separation from you. Maybe they're returning back to you finally because they know what it was that they were missing. And they've either learned how to provide that to you now, or they've just understood what it was all along. And, and they are ready to present exactly what it is that you wanted from them in the first place, Cancer. Or they're ready to try to mend something that was broken or something that was messy. The Magician, Cancer. I feel like for listen, underneath it all, I feel like for a lot of you, this is exactly what you wanted, you know. But maybe you didn't know that it was going to show up like this, right? But this is also saying, Cancer, you do have the power to literally make the choice or not. Like the Magician card is like making me feel like literally the ball is in your court, Cancer. Okay? Of course, this person is drawn to you because of your ability to make manifest, you know? It feels like that's a quality about you in a way, that this person was attracted to. And that probably, ooh, excuse me, that probably was what was missing from the relationship before, Cancer, was that you wanted this person to have that same ability or that same skill, or you didn't want to be the one just, manifesting things, right? Or providing things, if you want to look at it that way. It's like when are you gonna reach into your magical hat and pull out this bill money and pull out some groceries, or whatever, right? Like, or whatever, pull out some emotional, some sort of emotional response or emotional intelligence. You know, you got tired of being the one thinking for and acting for and feeling for and providing for the relationship. You got tired of being that person. And this person needed to be that. And I feel like this person, hopefully now this person understands that. And they've built themselves up to be the type of person that can also think for, act for, you know, feel for, and provide for. All right. Under the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Exactly what I just said. I think, Cancer, this person has, in y'all separation, it has done you guys, at least this person, it has done them good. I feel like this person has leveled themselves up. Okay. They've gotten on their shit. Okay. Probably started doing something that you wanted them to do all before. Yeah, I believe that with this Ace of Swords, Cancer, this person understands that you may not necessarily trust them at first again, or there is some sort of trust barrier that you do have to overcome. But I feel like this person, in the understanding of that, this person is willing to be as honest as they genuinely can be. Okay, and there's a gentleness with that honesty. I don't feel like there's a brutal honesty here. It feels like there's a gentleness with this honesty because there's a respect. The Star. Yeah. Wow. Wow, Cancer. This is a really, really beautiful message. I'm not even going to lie. The Star here wrapping up your message. It's like a dream. It's like someone wants this really, really, really bad, Cancer. And it feels like someone wants you back really, really bad. This could go the other way. But for the sake of the message, I'll say that, Cancer, someone wants you back really, really bad. And they are not afraid to make themselves, like, put themselves back on your radar. It's almost like they're showing back up. And I feel like you're excited to see them. You're excited to, like, have their attention again. But at the same time, you do remember the past as well. And you have also gotten yourself to a place where you're comfortable and you don't necessarily need it, but it feels good again. And it feels like this person, whoever this is, Cancer, went through some sort of something of their own. So maybe they had a failed relationship in between trying to get back with you. That could be it. Things happen. Or they just experience, maybe okay, listen. what happens is it feels like this person grew, this person experienced growth, and not just not just like physical growth, but I mean more so like a spiritual growth. This person was had financial success. This person gained some wisdom somewhere. This person finally got some sense somewhere, right? After being with you, it feels like this person finally just upgraded and got some sense, all right? And what their intention is it feels like their intention is to come back to the person who built them up, who had a foundation in building them up, and that person was you, Cancer. And maybe somewhere down the road in their growth and in their journey, they did you wrong and they fucked it up. But I feel like they want to make amends for that, and they want to work through those trust issues with you and actually move forward in a positive way. So, wow. So, wow. Just wow. I'm going to leave the message here, Cancer. Let me know how this is working out in the comment box below. Thank you guys so much again for y'all's time. I truly, truly appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Take care.